right, can we move the light over just a little bit?
What you mean?
Like, I got a shadow on my face.
It's from your head. From your head.
Oh, I'm a dickhead.
Welcome back to the motherfucking channel. Appreciate y'all being here, stopping in again. This is episode number 4.
Time flies on you.
Time flies when you're having fun. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you let somebody know that this shit is happening right now. We are consistently dropping videos, not on the same day, but every week. You can guarantee to see us at least once a week for now. We will pick it up a little bit later on, but just for now, one time's enough. Put us on while you're cleaning. Put us on while you're doing whatever you gotta do in the house. If you wanna sit down and watch something, put us on. Tell somebody else this is what you do in your free time. Today we got another taste test. Boom! Santa Julia.
You need to adjust your eyes to read that.
Yeah, do your thing. So use your skills. But this is a Malbec wine. It is a red wine. I believe it is 13%. It says it right there. Yep, it's 13%. Try it out, let you know how it tastes, and then we'll get into the video.
We're on video number 4, y'all.
We're on video number 4.
And comment if you watched every single video so far. Oh, I want to see something. We're gonna be having a giveaway soon for our faithful fans. We might have to throw a little survey out there. You know what I mean? Get the answers right. You know what I mean? There might be a little prize in there. I ain't saying the Riz, I ain't saying the Riz, but there might be.
Put at the end of every video a certain emoji you have to comment. If you comment that emoji on a certain amount of videos, you enter the giveaway, or you might just automatically get some. As an appreciation thing for watching the video all the way to the end. Not only did you click on it, but you heard us out. So we got Santa Julia, 13%. Here we go. Cheers.
Ooh. That's one of the bitter ones.
Ooh, that almost got me. Goddamn, 47.
That was one of the bitter ones.
It was a little bitter. Not super dry, but it's more dry. It's way more dry than the last one.
Yeah, it really is. It's not ultra bitter, but it's
good.
It's good.
It's good. It's just a little more dry than the last one. Out of 10, I'll give it like a 7.5.
I swear to God, I'm saying 7.5. I'm just going to the same.
Give it like a 7 and give it like a 7.5. And it's only because I'm not necessarily the dry wine kind of guy. I like right in the middle. I like both. I like to get sweet and dry at the same time.
I'm either or. It either gotta be sweet, or damn near my mouth is dry as hell after my first sip.
Right.
I'm like,
but this is good though. So Santa Julia, $10, 10.00. That is after taxes. I can promise you that. $10.
cannot beat that.
Cannot beat that. It's a good bottle. It's a twist off. You don't need a cork. You don't need no extra materials. You don't need no special
whatever
equipment.
wines you bring to the dinner, you know what I mean? Where you're not trying to all right, they might know a cheap wine if I bring it, but no, they don't really know about this. Let me just swing this in there and they can keep it at the house. Only spent $10 on it. Let's get this shit out the way.
Oof. And you don't gotta give no credit. Just go on it. You found it.
Do you think?
You know what I hate? I don't understand why people drive. I don't understand why people drive their car when it's nasty outside, whether it's raining, it's snowing, you know, the weather is bad, and people actually want to drive their car all of a sudden. Now you want to be doing 40 and a 25.
Well, what kind of driver are you? Are you saying that when it's like extreme weather, you're driving ultra slow? Not
even ultra slow, but cautious enough that if I needed to stop right now, I would be able to stop. If I needed to turn, I'm not sliding. I can see what's going on. There's people like, why do you have to do 60 and a 25? Why are you doing that? And there's snow on the ground. No, you know what I mean? Like, traction is terrible, but you want to be zooming and booming. I'm one of those people that feel like that regardless of the weather is bad or not. I'm driving the speed limit. I got my turn signals on in parking lots. My seatbelt is on as soon as I jump in the seat. Speed limit? Every time. I don't... 60? It's 55? I'm going 60. No. I'm going 60 and I'm in the right lane whole time. But I'm not a dickhead. I'm not going to stay in the left lane. Okay, all right, okay, but unless I got good traffic in front of me. So the car in front of me's whipping it. I got a car behind me whipping it.
I'm in the mix.
Okay.
Oh, now we're flying.
Yeah, we're zooming.
I'm not in the head of the pack though.
I'm talking about when there's like, especially when there's, we all have to. Sometimes I have to be to work at 5. Sometimes I have to be to work at 6. And if you're on the road in the morning and you have to, if you're taking the same path that I am, which means you have to be somewhere at a certain time, or you would not be on the motherfucking road right now.
Right.
The speed limit is 55. Why are you doing 40?
Oh yeah, that's different.
What are you doing? Drive your car. Drive. What are you doing? Drive your car. But if it was pouring down raining and we had to be at the same destination, it's pouring and now you want to be doing 80 in the 50. You can't see nothing. What? Why do y'all feel so comfortable driving when you can't see or when it's dangerous, rather than when you can't? You feel me? Like it's dangerous outside, and now you want to be zooming.
There's people that are going to do that because they know that you're not getting stopped. Like, you know, if it's in the middle of a snowstorm, 9 times out of 10, the cop's not going to be on your bumper. So if you feel comfortable driving in the snow, you're damn near flooring it. Or if it's in the middle, I always used to feel most comfortable not worrying about cops when it's pouring down raining. If it's pouring down raining, oh, I'm good. I don't give a damn what I do.
So you're just going to put everybody else in jeopardy because you know you ain't going to get fucking pulled over? Oh my gosh.
Santa.
Yo, there's no way, bro. That shit literally burns me out. Or if it's like, you know what's crazy? Okay, I love old people to death, but after a certain age, you gotta retake that test.
Yo, my brother just said the same thing.
You gotta retake that test. I'm not trying to hear nothing that nobody's saying. If you get past a certain age, because y'all are the mean ones, and y'all are the ones I can't even be mad at because you're old as dirt. If I say anything to you, you're gonna turn into dust, and then I'm gonna be going to jail for murder. So first of all, get off the road. Get off the road, first and foremost.
Well, this should be,
get the fuck on.
Retake your fucking driver's test after a certain age, every so often. Please.
Yeah, you have to.
Because it seems like once you hit, say, like 57, motherfuckers start driving like they're scared of everything in the world. Everything. So they're just scared to go fast. It's just a whole ordeal. You know what I mean? So maybe you need to take an evaluation on your driver's test again to make sure that you're comfortable.
You have to.
Driving around with people like him.
Because I don't even drive fast. That's the thing. I'm not a speed racer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not zooming. If I'm going from A to B, I'm not driving 100 miles an hour. That's not me. I don't have time for that. First of all, I like to try to take care of my car. So me constantly stopping and starting on my engine, that's just going to be burnt out. I'm not doing all that.
See, you know why? When you said, "Oh, why are you driving?" When I said I'm driving speed limit, the reason why I'm driving my speed limit is because my music is taking the vibe of my driving over. I'll only listen to slow ass music
while you're driving.
So while I'm driving, I can't floor it.
Yeah, right. To no slow.
To 90s R&B. No, I'm cruising. I got one arm behind my head, and my seat's all the way back.
Right. That's different though. Like that.
But I drive like that the whole way down.
I've been behind people. I can feel the bass in their damn car. So you're listening to something in there. There's enough energy in that damn song.
If you're going slow and you're listening to Gunna, I don't know.
Yeah, if you're going slow and you're listening to NBA Youngboy, you're not psychologically, you're not there all the way. Now you gotta get off the goddamn road because you're gonna get somebody killed.
Yeah,
There's no way. I don't understand.
You're a road rager?
I have controlled road rage. I'm not the type to.
You'll scream in your car when nobody can hear you.
I'll roll the window down and talk my shit a little bit, but I'm not getting out. Like I'm wasting time getting out the goddamn car because I'm gonna get out, beat the shit out of you, and then what? Now I'm even more late to where I gotta go. What the fuck is the point of that? Now I'll beat the horn like a motherfucker.
I'm an avid.
I'm the type that'll just hold it.
I'm pulling over. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm gonna make you very upset when I'm driving.
That's me.
And don't do. I got a sad story to say. All right, so don't judge me for this. This happened like 4 or 5 years ago. Somebody flipped me off, and we just so happened that he cut me off, flipped me off while he was doing it. Then met up with me at the same light. I get out my car.
So you popped out on his ass.
Yeah, I did. But first, I put my passenger side window down. I was trying to talk to him. Him and his girlfriend were ignoring me, so I gave him a loogie.
Oh, you spit.
Right on the window.
Oh, you spit on the fucking
Then I
window.
get out because I knew how long this light is. I get out.
You spit a loogie on the window.
Right on the windshield. Because like you just gotta know who you play with.
Oh man.
And I learned this the hard way. You don't know who's having a bad day.
Bro, shit. Yeah, you never know what somebody else got going on, what they're going through.
You don't know what somebody's going through, and you just doing something just as small as sticking your middle finger up, cursing them the fuck out. Whatever the case may be, you have no idea what this person A is capable of, and B, what the fuck they're going to do. Please be mindful for the people that y'all playing with, and that doesn't even have to go with driving. This goes with everyday life. When you're walking in a grocery store, if you're walking down the sidewalk, if you're on your way to work, you know what I mean? And whatever the case may be, please be mindful of the people that you're getting ready to play with. Because not everybody's going to play with you the way that you think they are. And I don't give a damn what you're capable of. Somebody is just as crazy as you out there. And maybe even 10 times crazier than you are. So just please be mindful. Because I just see that shit happen a lot. Where people just play with the wrong person and get themselves hurt. And it probably was for no fucking reason.
But now you want to act surprised because now your face is bleeding. I told you to come over here with all that dumb shit.
No, not at all.
But that's why I say the only way I'm getting out is if you get out. Now, if you get out, I gotta get out. Because fuck you trying to do? Like, what did you get out the car for?
I'ma pull over though. I'ma pull over. If it's getting too hectic, like me and you keep going back and forth, you're driving past me talking shit, I'm driving past you talking shit.
I'm not doing all that.
I'm done. I pull over.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing all that.
I don't care if we're on the highway. We're on the highway, I'm pulling over to the side.
You ever feel like you racing somebody? Like they want to race even though they don't want to race? You never got that? Y'all never looked at each other and be like, let's race?
Yeah, people do that shit to me all the time. But
what? I will smoke you. I don't care what car I got.
I told you already, I'm not driving fast for that.
I'm accepting any challenge. Don't act like I don't care that you're driving in a goddamn Mustang. I don't care. I don't care that you're in a Ferrari. Me and my motherfucking Hyundai, we're gonna do the ding ding ding, and I'm gonna catch you. I got sport mode. Best believe I will do 160 in this bitch. 160.
Just to prove a point.
Just to let you know, I don't care what car you in. I will get down with the get down too.
No, I'm not a racer.
I don't like racing. I don't really drive fast unless I'm on the highway. I'm talking like the freeway. I'm talking like the speed limit is 70. Then I'll start putting some pedal to the metal. But other than that, I'm a controlled driver. I drive from like 30 to 40. In town, I drive from like 30 to 40.
All right, how much you going over the speed limit regular basis? Like, what's your go-to? Like, I know some people it's 10 over the speed limit. Mine is 5. Set.
Mine is like 12 to 15. So the speed limit, like on 724, the speed limit is 55 when you get to a certain point. I'm going to do no more than 70. No more than 70. You know what I mean? Because that's a cruise. That's a nice little cruise joint. It's enough to slow down when you need to. Because you know there's a lot of peel-offs. I'm not doing no more than 15 over. Unless I'm going to the beach or something.
Yeah,
then,
you gotta get there.
You know what I'm saying? The speed limit is, I don't give...
Damn near 70 limit. All the way down there.
What's the speed limit? 70? I'm doing like 90.
Oh yeah, I definitely did drive down to the beach. Yeah, fucking drive real fast.
Right, but that's just because there's nobody on the road. That's different. Now there's people on the road that go from like 90 to 75.
All right, let's talk about that real quick. The beach.
The beach. Let's talk about the mother.
We got a couple more months. All right, and I seen a post, and I'm taking this shit serious. It said if you want the summer body, you better start fucking working now.
Oh yeah, don't let the hoodies fool you. The hoodies and the sweatshirts. Don't let these fool you. So don't say nothing when you see 2 mansions walking around and you ain't never seen a house. You feel me? A house with legs. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, I'm built like Ninja Turtle-ish.
He said Ninja Turtle-ish. Why a Ninja Turtle though?
It's the shoulders. It look like I got a shell on my back.
I think it's just because you're wearing green right now.
No, but listen, I'm working. Listen, this is one thing y'all need to know about me. I'm not losing my focus when it comes to work. Because I'm dead ass motherfucking serious.
Talk to him.
You understand what I'm saying? I got a goal in mind. And with that being said, there will be no distractions. There will be nobody in my fucking way to get to my goal that I set for myself. If I let an outside presence get in between me and what my future looks like, then I failed myself and I failed the people around me that I told that was going to happen. So please understand me when I tell you, I'm not playing, and you shouldn't either. What's your motivation? Please tell me. What's your motivation? Because people got goals, it seems like, but then they don't got a drive behind it. What's your passion? But where's the fire coming from that's lighting your ass to get there?
What's keeping you focused every day? What's telling you to choose yourself and your goal over all the regular shit? What's telling you to choose yourself over the party? What's telling yourself to choose yourself over hanging out with your friends? What's telling you to choose yourself over not doing nothing on them days where you don't feel like doing nothing? What's telling you, yo, you might as well just do it. Just get it out the way. That was a philosophy I grew up on. If you could do it on the days you don't want to do it, if you could do it on the days you have absolutely no motivation to do it, imagine what it'll be like when you run into this day again, because this day will never exist.
Nope.
You're always at the lowest of low and you still decided to do it. There's no reason why you would never be able to do it again.
And watch how time moves and progresses forward, and you're like, okay, I got the time to do it. I actually want to do it now.
Yeah, now I want to do it.
That's what the gym happened to me for. So like my brother used to tell me all the time, okay, get in the gym, and I'm just like, okay, I want to get in shape. Of course, who doesn't? But I don't have the time. And he said, you'll have the time once you start making the time.
Yeah.
So once I start breaking down the time frames of like me jumping on the game, me on YouTube, me this, that, and the third, I had to take that time and make it something more, you know what I mean? Way more productive. So what I did was I was like, let me pay for it.
Yep.
Let me hurry up and get a membership.
That's the first step.
Because I'm not about to pay for something I'm not getting ready to do.
All this money coming on my damn account.
The day I got my membership, I went every single day since. Every single day. Didn't miss not a day because...
And now it's a habit.
Now it's a habit.
It's
now
to the point where if you don't go, it's like, what the fuck am I missing?
I don't even feel right. I don't feel right when you don't.
What didn't I do today? Oh.
So, and that goes in the hand what I'm telling you, like, what's your goal? Like, how are you going to make it there? Like, there got to be a fire behind it. And just so happened that money and not wasting it was my little fuel. Like, I'm not about to pay for something that I'm not going to take serious. So, if it helps any of y'all, and I know there's a lot of people out there that's probably trying to get back into the gym or whatever the case may be. What happened good for me was I just paid for my membership. Got it out the way. Kind of forces you to go.
That's all. I tell people that all the time. Just start somewhere. It don't matter where you start. Just start somewhere. And it don't got to be no monumental ass commitment. It's just as little as paying for the membership.
That's it.
Now you know, like say, you pay for the membership and you don't go, but it renews. It comes out your account again. You're going to be pissed. I didn't even go to the gym. You're taking money from me. I didn't even go to the gym. So now what? Hey,
what you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna cancel it because that was pointless.
Pointless. You're gonna be mad that you wasted the money. So now you're going to end up at the gym.
Go.
See you later. Bye. It's just anything. It goes running. This was our biggest thing was let's just make a video.
Let's do it. Let's get the first one out there.
Get the first one out the motherfucking way. So now we know. Right.
Now we can't wait.
Now we can't wait to do them.
We can't wait.
This is a video. This video right here this video is for 2 weeks ahead of time. We already got a video for the week before this.
For working.
We're making videos.
We forced ourselves to work initially. That's what we're trying to say. We just get it out there. We gotta
just start.
Now look.
Just start.
Now we can't help it.
Man, now then every day we talk about what we're going to do. What we're going to talk about getting together and
we almost lost you there.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, bro. I know we didn't really have nothing too much planned, but for the sake of conversation, I need to have this. I want to talk about with you and them. I feel like we're losing our generation. The men of our generation is slowly but surely losing the women and their interest in us, if that makes sense. And I'm not saying just like they're not attracted to men no more, but I'm saying our generation of men cannot handle
the women that are being
the new generation of women.
I don't know if you were finished, but it's because women are independent now. Not saying that there's because some men need to feel like a woman needs them in order for them to be a man. No. Your woman is supposed to feel like, and she's supposed to need to be a woman for herself. That's all it is insecurity. But women need to be women, and you can't be mad at a woman for being independent and depending on herself and knowing that she can depend on herself. You can't be mad at her for that. All you could do is compliment her by letting her know that she doesn't always necessarily have to do it. There's a difference between
absolutely.
Look, I'm here to help you. I'm not here to do it for you. I'm here to help you out. I'm not here to take nothing from you. I'm here to help you out. I'm not here to downgrade you. I'm not here to belittle you.
Right.
I'm here to help you out. But the men in our generation can't handle that because it seems like, and to me, honestly, I mean, I said this a little bit ago, but it just seems like men and women are switching spots. Like, it seems like the men are turning into the females and the females are turning into the men. Like,
it's blowing my mind the sensitivity that men are starting to pick up through over the years. I'm not understanding it whatsoever. I don't know if it's like something's dying down or I don't know. I really can't explain it, but I'm starting to notice that like a lot of men are like complaining that the women aren't submissive enough like they used to be in the back of the day. Now let me tell you something. She's not submissive to your bitch ass. She's not submissive to your bitch.
She's not gonna be submissive to you.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know what's wrong. She's not submissive to your bitch ass. And I came all the way over here to the other side because you need to listen to me. And you need to listen to me now. And real fucking good. You are a punk.
Said boy.
Yo, and that's simply what it is. Like, y'all are...
A woman don't want another woman if she's looking for a man, so of course she's not going to want you. You're acting like a fucking bitch.
Bro, man the fuck up. Like, I don't know what's going on. I can sugarcoat it. Like, if somebody were to give me oh, bro, like, I lost my ways. Real sensitive. Okay, and it's cool if I could just give you advice on that. But, like, realistically, I can't speak for women, obviously. And on the same token, I don't want to. I don't want to answer questions for women because they have their own mindset.
Voice.
You know what I'm saying? And they have their own voice. They have their own way of thinking.
Yes, sir.
I'm cool where I'm at as a man to stay in my fucking lane. So stop trying to figure out what the hell these women are thinking or how they're moving. Do you figure out what the fuck you're doing? And if you find a woman that likes what you got going on, then go from there.
Yeah, it's just that simple.
I think everybody's trying to like figure something out because it's all about information and stats and that categorizing women as they do this or they nigga just
what
play.
What do you need a one up for?
That's it. Why?
What do you need a one up for? And then what do you need a one up on another woman for?
What do you get out of that?
As a man, what do you need a one up on a woman for? Like,
what do you get out of that?
Why are you trying to blackmail? That's what it is. If you can't blackmail, they don't want. That's what's making the men in our generation because they don't have nothing. They want to take over nobody's head.
They want to take over.
That's just trash. But what?
I would be more comfortable with a woman that's bringing something to the table and we both meet head to head like bosses.
I'd rather do this all day, any day. Like we're just constantly meeting in the middle. It doesn't seem like it needs to be any other way.
I wouldn't want to hold a higher power than you.
Yeah,
as my equal, because that's what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to meet right here. That's why they do this. I don't know where they do this at, but they do it some places. You don't do this.
Nah, you don't do this.
Or you don't do this.
It. You can do this shit, you won't drop it.
Come on. Help me out, baby.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
No, you fucked me up with that damn battery.
That was good, yeah.
Shit, I've been thinking of shit ever since. I'm like, I'm never gonna add up to that.
Yeah, that shit was good.
If y'all watch that video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you did it, you need to tune in.
That's what we're gonna do now. If you watch the video with the battery, we talking about the battery right now, comment the battery down below so we know.
And we got something for you.
We got something for you. We don't know yet, we're gonna figure it out. We got something for you to show you some appreciation.
I like the way you think sometimes.
So you really like how they did it? We just said that in the beginning. We just said that.
The crazy thing is, right?
Let's talk about support. Let's talk about support. Now, first, I'm gonna say this as a motherfucking disclaimer. You can tell whoever you want. I don't care. There is an issue with people supporting people that they know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care who you are. I don't care what it is that you got going on. You might not be that person, so don't take it that kind of way. Even if you're watching the video right now, you didn't watch none of the other videos right now, I might not be talking about you. If I'm talking about you, I don't know what to tell you. I'm talking about you. We have a problem with supporting people that we know, and those are the people that we should be supporting first and foremost. We will support somebody that's doing the same exact thing, but they live in fucking Canada versus somebody that lives around the corner from you. What is the issue?
They're
because
not really
you know me?
accept the change of it.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would you not want to help out? Especially if it's a good thing. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about regular, everyday shit. When
Anybody
comes
trying
up
to
with a
strive
topic
for fucking success, it doesn't really matter what the fuck the case may be. Why not support somebody that you know them? You have seen them.
You know them.
Up.
Yeah, you've seen them. You know them. You know of them. You know that they're... Why would you not want to help? It don't matter what it is.
That comes from y'all not accepting change. And you don't want to see somebody branch off and be better off. Because you're in the same... You grew up in the same place. And to see them elevate and go to them certain places, a lot of y'all not willing to take that chance to see the change.
But the whole time is, if you take a seat when this shit is not all the way up, it's not where it's supposed to be at. If you take a seat behind somebody that's... You know they got what they got going on. Now, this is not bottom feeding, okay? This is support. When you back what somebody's doing for years at a time or months at a time, and you're there for them, you're constantly supporting them, or you support them every chance you get. You know what I'm saying? You show love every time you see them. You let them know, yo, that's just dope that you're doing that. I'm proud that you're doing that. Those kind of people will take care of you in the end. They don't forget about stuff like that. Yo, when we first started, in the first 3 months that we started, I heard from this person. That does not go away.
Never.
And ultimately,
the first people that comment on the videos, never gonna go away.
Never gonna go away. Never, ever gonna go away. And we're not talking about this. We're just talking about in general. There's so much stuff people want to do in the town that we live in, but Not saying you can't do it. It's hard to do it because when you do it, it's always, oh yeah, this shit is nice. And then you drop something else and you don't hear nothing from no one.
Yo, it's free to support.
It's
I don't
free.
understand it. So like,
it's not Joe.
We're not selling
That
nothing.
doesn't make you Joe.
No.
That doesn't make you a fan. It doesn't make
cut
you
out all
weird.
the dicky and
Like all that shit.
And Joe, you're not Joe for
You're not
supporting.
Joe for supporting nobody. That makes you a good person. That makes you a good friend. That's what that makes you.
That's what's fucking up with our generation. It's
Yeah,
like,
man.
as soon as I branch out, because I did that before. I think somebody posted like something, and I just was like posting on my page, and somebody said, "Oh, you're being Joe."
I'm not being Joe because this shit is tough.
Yeah, you don't have the courage, and you're way insecure to branch off and show that you actually like something. But when I do it, I gotta be labeled as something because you don't have the balls to do it.
And you got the same exact thought that I got, except you didn't want to comment it.
And that's the crazy thing about it. People will, I don't know, man. It just kind of seems like there's a very alternative motive through everybody's actions nowadays. Like people can't do things out of love and
it should be
the kindness of your heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that by all means. If you watch this shit and it fucking sucks to you, I'm not telling you to watch every goddamn video and liking it and subscribe. I'm not telling you that. No. But what I'm saying is for the people who won't even give it a chance from the jump just because they don't want to seem like a dick eater.
Like that shit should not even exist. If I'm being honest, like it just shouldn't.
Whoever
exist.
made that up is weird, bro. And I hope they're living somewhere real rough right now.
Bro, support is a big thing, man. When you get. Because people always say, and I was just telling somebody at the job, this young boy at the job, he was talking about doing this shit too, and the whole time he's talking to me, but I'm not listening to him. All I'm saying is, do it. I don't know what you're gonna do, I don't really care, but do it. You know what I'm saying? When you drop your first video, then you bring it to me, and then I'll figure out what you got going on. But if you got an idea about something, or you thinking about doing something to better yourself and to live a different kind of lifestyle, man, do that shit. I'm the first person, I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it. I don't care. I don't need no details. Yo, I thought about doing this. Nope. Do it. And just do it. I don't care. Do it.
And I'm the type person. When you do it, I'm showing love.
I'm gonna always show love.
I don't even care because there's people that send me music sometimes. I ain't even listen to the goddamn song fully, but I posted it immediately from the jump. Oh, all right, I posted up there.
Yeah, look.
Not on no hating shit, but from the jump, I just want you to know that.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Exactly. I appreciate anybody that's going outside the box. We're so secluded in this little world where we live in, where it's like we can't branch off and do the next great thing. Like we all got to stay where we're at, and everybody needs to stay one track minded. And whenever somebody branches off and tries to do something different, people look at them like the aliens.
Yeah, now they're the bad guys.
Well, we're weird or whatever the case may be, but the whole time y'all motherfuckers are weird by not supporting people that y'all know. And these be the same people. If we walk past y'all today, y'all gonna look at us and try to shake our hands. Like, oh, you're doing a podcast. You seen the fucking video get put out, nigga. Fuck out of here.
No, really, though. That just don't. I never understood that concept. It's mind-boggling because it's not hard to do. It doesn't take any energy. It doesn't take any effort. It doesn't take any money.
On your phone. This is too much.
Everything nowadays is on the internet. You're on the one fucking thing you need in order to. Yeah.
My fault. People don't.
But you literally will scroll right by it when you see.
How hard does it take?
Somebody's dropping t-shirts. Somebody dropping hoodies, and you scroll by it and you know them. I'm the type of guy. I said this on TikTok. I'm the guy. If I see you doing something and you don't got no likes, I'm gonna be the first one. Like if I see you doing something, I'm gonna support that because if it was me, I would want you to support me too. You might not know all the way what the fuck is going on. Now that's up to you to do research. But if I see you're doing something and I know it has potential to take off, hell yeah, I'm gonna show love.
But even if we don't think you got potential to take off, motherfucker, if I see you even trying to do something or be best at something that you feel like you're passionate about, I'm willing to support it. That's it.
We're gonna support that.
That's it. And we're not just doing that because we started the fucking podcast.
We've been doing that for doing that for years. I've been doing that since I think I have a fucking DNA strand that is for support.
Real
I don't know.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Real nigga. I just don't know how to not support some shit I see going on.
Never being a hater. Let's talk about that. Never being a hater. Man. Never hated on nobody in my entire life.
Man, I've never had a reason to hate on nobody.
For what? And a lot of people don't be thinking that they're hating when they just say certain things like, oh yeah, well I just don't like them. Or just break down why you're mad at something. Why what they're doing is making you so angry.
Why is that shit rubbing you so badly the wrong way?
That have nothing to do with you get you so upset.
You brought up for what?
For what?
Why are you mad? I think that's another thing too. We hold on to shit we don't got no business holding on to. Like, What?
Yeah, like people that are beefing with somebody that they had a falling out with in like 5th grade and something they just never liked them. Okay, newsflash. The person that you were beefing with in high school is probably not the same person that you're beefing with at 24 years old or 25 years old or even plus. Like, it's just certain things that you need to let go. You holding on to that hate is not doing anything beneficial for your life whatsoever other than keeping you secluded in a box.
Hate means that you didn't forgive somebody. And just because you forgive somebody does not mean that you have to be friends with them again. You have to forgive people for yourself. You have to forgive people so you can move on. Nobody's saying you have to hang out with this person. Hate is an energy you have towards somebody that makes you not even want to see them, that makes you not want to be around them. Not saying that you can still separate yourself from someone that you don't like without hating them. You can still be in the same room as somebody that you don't like without hating them. But you have to literally have to forgive them for it just so that way you can move on. Nobody says you have to double back. You don't have to double back for anything. Forgiveness is a thing for a reason so that way you can move on. It's just like a seed.
It's a way of growing.
Boom, bam. There's no reason for you to go back where you came from. You don't have to do that. But you don't have to hate nobody neither. I don't know if I ever used the word hate. I might have used the hate one time, twice.
And it seems like we just use it so usually, like, but sometimes they don't really have the full definition. Like, I hear people say, oh, I hate that nigga, or I hate that. Not necessarily really feel like you do, but it's just like things that we dislike now. Like, we're starting to use like very aggressive moods and actions towards that. Like, it's like starting to get out of pocket. Like, we're using the word love very loosely. We're using hate very loosely. You know what I'm saying? But it's like certain things that like we just need to like kind of like understand what emotions are and feelings are first before we start talking about shit like that.
That shit carries weight. Those two words carry so much
weight.
Means
something.
That shit means something. And
it means something. For you to hate somebody that you haven't spoken to for however long, for a situation that happened so long ago, kind of blows my mind. It kind of feels like you're hurting, especially if I know the other person and they're not even worried about you whatsoever. So you're basically, this is like a one-sided feud that you got going on.
You're beefing with yourself.
You're beefing with yourself first and foremost, and you have something internally going on with that person that you need to deal with.
Yeah, for sure. And you don't have to deal with it with them. You have to deal with it with yourself.
That's a fact.
You're beefing with yourself. All right, another thing, since we're talking about it. Do you say love you or do you say I love you?
It's different things. I love you is I'm standing behind that a lot more than saying love you.
Okay.
I think love you is just like, for me anyway, I think love you is just like, yeah, I love you. Or love you too. Me saying I love you, I'm even putting that one little letter in that sentence, you know what I mean, holds a lot of weight for me. For some weird reason. I can't explain it all the way.
That's what I was looking
I just know it means specifically that I'm standing behind it more.
I can't even say love you unless I mean it a little bit.
Yeah.
But when I say I love you, that shit is different. I'm talking like,
motherfucker,
I love you. That I is there because I will do anything for you. I will always be here for you. I will always answer the phone.
The I is standing behind.
That I has fucking pressure behind it.
Yeah,
so if you don't put the I in front and you just say love you, I feel like love you is like I fuck with you.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
You cool. I know you for a while. Like love you is some shit I would say to my cousins I ain't seen in years. You feel me? Like
you don't got the attachment to it.
Yeah, don't got
but it's there. You know what I mean?
It's there, but it's not like.
But it's not present.
It's like default.
Like it's not present. Like you can love somebody and not be actively loving them.
Okay, right.
So I think I love you actively
right.
loving that person in that moment. Because of course, if you haven't seen somebody in 10 years, a family member, any type of, you know what I mean? You saying love you kind of is just like,
then you know that the love
I still got love for you.
Right.
But I love you is
like,
I'm standing behind that to this day, and I feel it on like a daily basis.
Okay. Yeah. So it just never went nowhere.
Because you love certain people that you're not thinking of every single day. But if they come up, of course, oh my God. But I love you is I stopped thinking about you since the day I fell in love with you.
For real.
About love, right? I
All right. Favorite season of the year. Favorite season of the year.
Okay,
fall.
It's a tie. Yeah, mine's is
fall all day.
Fuck summer. I'm saying fuck summer now because I'm not in school no more. I'm going with spring.
That shit went over their heads.
Facts. I'm not in school no more. All right, I'm between spring because it's not too hot, but I can start dressing a little bit warmer.
Right.
My ones are coming out. My Air Force Ones are coming out.
Yeah, that's how you know.
But then fall.
Fall's my shit, boy.
Is when I can bring my hoodies out.
The hoodies
and my Timbs come out. And my jeans. You You know, it's just different.
Why you get so spoken?
Because it's like, yo, I get real passionate about yo, I'm real passionate about seasons.
Yeah.
I'm super passionate about seasons because I extremely hate what the season we're in right now. January can eat a dick.
I hate the winter, bro.
Yo, for real, December, other than Christmas, I'm not even a fan of Christmas that much anymore.
Yeah.
January, February.
Why you not a fan of Christmas?
Because I don't have the same feeling that I used to have when I was a child. I feel it through my kid, of course, but
for you solely, you don't have that connection no more.
No, for sure, because then I'm just left with a bill. At the end of the day, just the holidays for me is specifically a bill.
Yeah, that shit is.
You know what I mean? And of course, I'm happy. Oh, don't get it fucked up. I'm extremely happy for my son to be happy at those times more than anything. I really am. But I'm saying, like, for my own emotions, and don't get it messed up. When you like have kids, you're allowed to have your own emotions as well. For my own sanity and stuff like that, it just seems like holidays nowadays are just bills to me.
Money.
That's all it comes down to. And I used to like hearing my parents say things like that. I'm like, you're tripping. I'm ready for my gifts. And now that I'm getting older and people are giving me socks and a watch and a wallet, I'm appreciative of it. But it's just like, you know what? I could have left this shit out and just gave it to all him. You know what I mean? Because it's not about you, which is cool because I'm older now and I gotta respect it.
I didn't understand the concept of feeling better when you give to somebody versus when you receive.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, the bill is only okay with me because I got to see my son smile when he got all this shit. That's the only thing that makes it.
Okay, what about when he didn't even play with the toys, he played with the box?
Still.
Because if that was the case, motherfucker, I would have bought the box.
I would have just went to the store and got the motherfucking box. And put nothing in it.
I got boxes at work. I could have bought you different types of boxes. I could have bought you an ultra box. Matter of fact, my son didn't play with just boxes this year because he's starting to get a little older. But he's not okay with all of his gifts yet. And I don't know if it's going to take time. Like, he's like single-handed, because he told me everything he wanted or saying what he wanted. Of course, I took my time to get every single thing on that list. And there's like certain items that like stick with him more than the other ones. And when I mean stick with him, they really stick with him more than the other ones. Or like he doesn't even acknowledge
the other shit.
The robot, but he loves his rocket ship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I guess, I don't know. It's just, I just gotta learn it. It doesn't really mean nothing. I don't make it seem like it's such a big deal to me or nothing like that. I'm just trying to learn him. And in my time of learning him, I'm just trying to like figure it out. Like, you said you wanted both of them.
Yeah, right. You only wanted this one, really. You should have let me know you only really wanted this one.
But I ain't mad at him. I'm glad that he enjoyed it. But I get what you're saying. It's happier to know that.
It just feels good to be able to get somebody something.
Facts. And you're working towards something. Like, I'm gonna put in these extra overtime hours because I want him to have the best Christmas. You know what I mean? That's for sure.
Yeah, that shit makes it all work.
All right, so you're saying your favorite, we got a little bit off topic. Your favorite season is fall. Right? Hands down, why?
Hands down. What do you mean, why? Don't act like y'all don't fucking know. When you walk outside and it's 7 o'clock at night and you get that crisp, nice, deep breath of air that you.
God.
Come on, y'all better act like y'all know. Y'all just got y'all new hoodie. Y'all just tied it up and y'all ready.
Cold.
That shit is it's perfect weather. It's perfect weather.
But you don't feel like that with spring?
No, not all the way.
Spring got the breeze to it, so the sun is out.
Spring's a crybaby.
Spring is out.
Man, all this goddamn rain. Get the fuck on.
Yeah, you're right.
I got time. Look, I just caught an attitude. I got time.
Niggas mad at
time, bro. I got mad at spring like it
right around the corner in spring. Don't listen to him. I hope you treat us right this year.
Yo,
I know you will. I know you will.
Please.
We don't really need grass and stuff like that, man. I don't know who the grass is out there.
Yo, this
other
is
than cows
grass.
and sheep.
Yo, all the fucking animals that we eat.
Yeah, make it rain over there then.
Yo.
I don't need that shit in my backyard. My dogs and shit anyway. To be honest with you.
Yo,
what am I doing with grass? Yeah, what do you need? It looks good.
Why do we shape up our lawn? Who does that?
Because the burrow will find you.
So I gotta give my grass a haircut and it ain't going nowhere?
Nope.
It ain't doing nothing? Nobody's gonna see it? Fuck. You get a haircut, it's because you're going to a function.
Yeah.
Like you're going to something special like a wedding or an occasion or you're going to celebrate something.
I'm going to disagree on that point.
Or you're getting a haircut for yourself.
I get my haircut almost every 2 weeks just because it's for me.
Yeah, but that's different because it's for you. It has a purpose. It's for you.
Oh, you're saying it gotta have a reason.
Yeah, what the fuck is the purpose of shaping up the grass?
Yeah,
that
like
is
who's
not
it hurting? Who's it hurt when it's
If my
up to your
shit looks
knees?
rough, what the fuck does it matter to
Alright,
you?
if it's up to your knees, does it hurt anybody?
No. Who's it hurting? Who's it hurting? You walking through my, even the badass kids that cut through my yard, it's not even hurting them. The grass is soft. Grass is soft. It don't matter how sharp. People try to say grass is sharp. I heard somebody say that shit when we were younger. Grass is sharp, and that's why you get grass stains. No, you get grass stains, dickhead, because grass has a pigment color green in it, and you rub up against it, you're going to get it on your jeans. That was the dumbest shit I ever heard when I was younger. I ain't never heard of no sharp grass. It's not gonna hurt nobody.
Yeah,
if I got a forest in my yard,
bled from running through grass, but I got
never.
You know.
You'll get a couple stains, but that's just because grass is green.
Yeah.
Fuck, if it rubs on you, you're gonna get it on you. Like if I want to host a couple deer in my yard, what the fuck does it mean to you?
Why the fuck are we cutting our grass?
Why are we cutting our grass? Why, who cuts?
I guess it's to make everything around it look good. Like I feel like if like a burrow's sake,
Man, fuck the burrow.
from the burrow's sake, it's just like if it looks presentable, it brings in potential new residents. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
so
already
like,
fucking living here.
right, but for the people that aren't living here yet, and there's a house next door to you that's for rent or for sale, and they're moving down here and they look in your yard and it's like, yo, this shit's crazy. It might not look so presentable because would you have bought this place if the whole house was surrounded by tall ass grass?
I'm not gonna be out there. So kind of, I wouldn't say it necessarily had an ultimate pull on if I'm gonna take this house or not. Yeah, I would have taken it into consideration, but ultimately, I'm gonna be, obviously the landlord ain't cutting the motherfucking grass, so this is the tenant's job. Of course, I'm gonna have to cut it if I wanna cut it. Only
Some people
if
don't think that
I wanna
logical,
cut
though.
it. I thought that was just common sense. You see grass, it ain't cut, it's because somebody ain't motherfucker.
We can't talk about common sense with this generation no more.
Yeah, common sense don't fucking exist.
It's not common no more. It's
not
like a
common.
select
It's
few,
kinda
and
just-
when you find them people, you
You know how
make
you
a group
fucking find a
chat.
quarter in the couch and now you got a couple cents? That's what this generation is.
Yeah.
Fucking finding a dime in between the cushion and
and
shit.
seeing if they got sense.
Yeah, seeing if it works.
Yo, shout out to
Shout out to Santa Julia. Show him again.
Santa Julia. But I just think it's like cup number 4, and I'm not saying I'm drunk, but I'm exactly where I need to be in life right now.
It's perfect.
Like intoxication wise, I'm right where I needed to be. And that's the shout out to
Santa
Julia.
Julia.
And I appreciate you for that.
Yo, I remember the one time when fucking LMA first came out and I tried to be cool and said her name was Ayame.
You try to make your own shit
I
up.
tried to make my own shit. I tried to be cool and I got embarrassed
Who'd you say it in front of?
publicly. I said it at Bree's crib.
Oh god. And they looked
It was
crazy.
you was I think you was there. You might have been in the other room, but it was all the girls were there. B was back there, and
You said that in front of everybody?
Yeah. That's when she came out with Boot Up, and we were listening to her. I asked who was singing, and they said, "Oh, man," I said, because you know in Spanish, Ella is AI in Spanish.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's I believe it's she. Ella is he and AI is she, but I try to be cool. I knew. I mean, I
You know what you were doing.
I didn't know. I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know where it was going to end up. And then I just looked like a complete
Like you
idiot.
damn near thought like it could have like swayed more towards you. Like people
Yeah,
like,
I thought
oh, it was that.
Yeah, it might be that. No,
No.
dumbass. You try to be spontaneous and now you look stupid. You look absolutely ridiculous.
Unbiased opinion, I think Jacquees's Boot Up
This what? You talking about Trip?
trick.
Way.
Yo, I haven't heard that song.
Wait, but
since
they took it down. They made her take it down.
If anybody
But she was
has
crying.
that song,
She was complaining about it.
yeah, I know. I think it was the label from the interviews.
And you make more money than us.
Yo, Jacquees is just the best.
That shit was clean.
He's
He
the best
slid on
beat
that
mixer
joint.
ever, bro.
He slid on that joint. Like it just was too easy for him. He didn't even try it. Just a little rundown. Today was a little bit different. This is a conversation we never thought about. We just picked up and had.
Yeah, this is definitely improv. This is off the whim.
What's that? Jay-Z?
Those are improv.comedy.
What's that shit?
Ha 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 ha. Talking about that.
What song is that? That's on Meek's doing, right?
What's free?
Yeah.
What's free?
Yo, free is with the
And what you see.
free is when the TV don't
Tell me what you see.
That's all I know.
Yeah, this is definitely improv. This is just us on whatever you want to call it. We're
Off the
just
whimsical.
freestyling. That's
See
what I
that?
like to call it. We are freestyling.
See the hat? Is that the emoji?
That is the shark mouth.
It's a shark emoji? Yo, if you're here right now and you see this, comment the motherfucking shark emoji. So
And they won't know what we're talking
They ain't
about.
gonna know what we're talking about.
And it's an
Oh, we got
insider.
that. Yeah,
But
it's
listen.
super. Can't skip forward and find out what the fuck going on.
This is just for people that's like sticking in there with us. We just like no funny shit. I ain't even trying to like say this for the podcast. We're some real niggas. And if you ever fucking met us, you just know deep down inside, them niggas is real, for real.
They're different.
They're just really different. And there's never been nobody around us that could ever prove that shit otherwise. Because if I ever felt like he was being unreal, we would have checked that shit at the door and vice versa. Niggas would check me from the jump.
Yeah.
So you need to understand, when you're watching this shit, this is just a couple real niggas having a conversation. First and foremost, and we're getting better with it. Our personalities are coming out. Look, but as time goes on, we're gonna open up and open up and open up. Take the journey with us, because we're bringing everybody that's sliding with us.
Trust and believe.
Come on. We said that shit in the beginning.
Table. You have a seat at the table.
That's it. All we need to do is see who's rocking.
That's it.
And when we see who's rocking,
I could give a fuck away
from there, and that's motherfucking.
We out. That's like what's that shit called?
It's an avalanche.
But I'm not talking about the people we're going to pick up.
The snowball.
Not the pick.
Come behind that.
I need you to help me make the snowball so we can roll over everybody else. We're going to pick people up on the way. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about help me make this shit right now. If you put your 2 cents in right now while we made it, before this motherfucker even started rolling. When we start rolling and we start picking up all this other extra shit, the only thing we're going to remember is the motherfuckers who helped us make the snowball for the avalanche.
Do you remember the challenge?
Oh shit. The battery.
If you listen, stuff like that. We're showing love to people that fucking pay attention to the videos. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Just as long as if you're in the views,
keep it there.
If you're in the views consistently. If we don't care if we get 45 views every fucking video for a whole year. If it's consistently 45 views, and we know it's you because you're constantly liking, you're constantly commenting, or we see your name.
That's it, bro. We're not selfish with this shit, man. That's why when we say things like in the beginning of the videos, like, yo, listen, whatever y'all want to hear, whatever y'all want to talk about, like, this shit is real. Like, we're just really trying to branch off and keep everybody in this tight-knit community when it comes to awake and analyze. Like, bro, this is a family, first and foremost. Of course, this is like...
I showed y'all motherfuckers what my hairline look like.
The lime green jinx on today.
A little bit. Mine's a little tan, but...
Yeah, but just like them, like, off colors a little bit.
Off white. Look at the hat.
B don't know what to do with his hair. I don't know what to do with my hair. That's what happens when motherfuckers don't get haircuts. Y'all just gotta...
My shit is wolfing right now. You gotta hang out with me for a little bit until my shit get cut. My shit is wolfing. Y'all lucky I even showed y'all what my shit look like in the first video, but it's worse now. Mind your goddamn business until I get a cut.
And wait till we get a cut. We both had no hats on.
Yeah, we both had no hats on. He done showed you his because I ain't showing mine. Don't expect nothing.
You see what's under here, you gonna judge me.
He showed you, but I ain't showing you. You gonna have to wait. I got goddamn said. Just so y'all know, when y'all see 2 motherfucking mansions, if you made it this far, comment 2 fucking buildings down below. We doing all this extra shit just to see where y'all at and how y'all
see. If you see this part,
you see this part right now,
comment down 2 buildings.
And I'm talking like it don't gotta be separate comment. You could do that if you want though. Every time we say and you comment every single time, that's cool. But if you bang 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 all in the same comment, that works too. That's perfect. That motherfucker watched the whole video.
And we got something for you.
We got something for you. We don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. We got something for you. And we basically know a lot of the viewers. So it's not gonna be hard for us to get in contact with you. So stick around for a little while. It's only January.
That's it.
It's only January. We're just getting started. There's no pressure. Just want to make sure that you're here so we do not forget about you. That's our biggest thing. We don't want to forget any of our supporters. We don't want to forget anybody that's here, that's rocking out, that's watching the whole thing. And if you are watching this right now while you're cleaning your house, you are a supporter, goddammit, and we love you. We thank you. I don't know what you got going on. We don't really care, but we're getting the fuck out of here. This is Awake and Analyzed. We will be back next week with a motherfucking video. I can't tell you what day. I've been saying Monday, but it ain't never been that day. We will see y'all. We thank y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all stop in next week. Let us know how y'all doing, how y'all feeling. If you got something you want us to talk about, make sure you let us know. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you didn't like what you heard today, make sure you let somebody know. And make sure you tell somebody new. Don't tell the same motherfucking person you told last time.
Tell somebody else. Please, get it out there. I don't care if you, like you said, if you don't like it.
Make sure you
get it the fuck out of there.
Tell somebody new. Alright, we out of here. We've been here for a hell of a long time. This is Awake and Analyzed. We will see y'all next week. Peace. Bitch.